Hey you guys, well it looks like I'm gonna be doing a lot of these videos. So things are changing up a whole lot. And like I said, y'all already know. If y'all follow me on my channel, y'all already know. First, I just got a lot to just let off, and I've been going back and forth with this channel anyways. That's been one of the things. I've been kind of up and down. You already know my toddler gonna be talking in the background, so that's something that and she is pretty much fully in the terrible tools, y'all. So that is something I'm addressing in this video, as well as I planned on yes y'all, y'all see I took the rhinestones off of the front, and still some on the side, but yeah, I'll be getting some glasses soon. But I need these in the meantime. But yeah, y'all, I just was like, yeah, let me just take them off. They probably do be distracting, but that was my choice or whatever, y'all, to take them off. I just couldn't keep gluing them back on, so that really was it. That, like, as y'all knew, I made them, so I showed y'all how I made them and everything. And these glasses old, and then I realized, I was like, okay, well, because it's reason and I can easily take them off or whatever. So I just started one day. I was just bored and started picking the stones off, y'all. So, but the ones on the side I noticed is a little harder to get off. So them ones still on there right now. So yeah, you guys, as y'all see by the title, I plan on starting a mom mentor. It's going to be called Mom Mentor, but a mom mentor group. For other moms like me that are just going through things and either can't talk to their or don't want to burden their spouse rather with the problems, because women and men are different. I noticed too, so it's harder for us to talk about things with each other and stuff like that. So I decided that I want to start a group, and it's gonna be called Mama Tour, and it's gonna be starting on Facebook. So once I get that up and started, I'm gonna definitely leave that link in the description. I was also going back and forth with doing that too, because I'm like, well, maybe I got too much going on, balancing on my plate, y'all. It's just really been a roller coaster for real. So also, not only am I a stay-at-home mom, but my husband is going to be deciding he wanted to go to work, which is cool, but I'm going to be missing him, y'all. So I didn't know how to take that. I don't know how. I'm still processing how to take that. And I'm usually I traded from being a workaholic to being a stay-at-home mom. So I am not taking it well, y'all. I'm not taking that well, because I feel like we just swap places versus just being home. But obviously, life is hard, and with the inflation and everything and stuff like that, it's just making it to where somebody got to go to work, um, so that way I can stay home and focus on school and stuff like that or whatever. And in the midst of even though it's just inflation is just too much, like and it's just got me being honest too, like on, do I want to just stop focusing on my side business, my nail business too, or do I and just focus straight on school full time. I did plan on going full time. I do start my next course, which is computer something. It's computer science, y'all. Not computer science, but it's like computers and something else. Um, so yeah, I'll start that on May 4th. But I'm like, I just want to get the degree done a little bit accelerate it a little bit quicker. So I do plan on going full time. Yeah, I was doing part time just to focus on a little bit of everything. But yeah, I am one of them that I don't like. It already took me a long time to go back to school, so I don't feel like you know delaying this anymore, or procrastinating. I just want to kind of get it through quickly, y'all. It's still gonna take some time. I know my glasses do look a little crooked, y'all. It probably is. And then I do got my hair styled underneath this, y'all. I got some braids in, but since I ain't going nowhere, I got my bonnet on, yeah. So I do wear them. I wanted them when I had my locks, and even when it was styled, I would wear my bonnet, y'all. it's become kind of a habit to just wear my bonnet because yeah, it become kind of a habit to wear my bonnet just because I'm so used to wearing them from the healthcare field, and it just made my hair feel safe and protected from the germs and everything. So yeah, y'all, I still have a habit of just wearing it sometimes, even though it caused tension. But right now I'm feeling good, and I just needed somebody to talk to. Where I, when I don't have anybody to talk to, y'all. Jay is upstairs asleep right now, but yes, I definitely wanted to start this group, like I was saying, just for other moms and stuff that might have questions or just want to talk to other moms, problems. You don't want a therapist, it's not that deep, but you just want to be able to relate. And obviously there's other groups out there, but mine is gonna be just a little different. I do want to do little giveaways, still add like a little twist on there and stuff like that. So I do plan on starting this group, and I just want to see who all may join, who all would be interested in something like that. Just interested in something, or just for like if it's eye tips and stuff like that that y'all can share and everything like that, y'all. I'm kind of pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty much, putting, the nail business, kind of like not on pause, but, to the side for a second and stuff like that. It's kind of moving slow. We'll be honest with that. Even though I have worked on some nails and put some other nails up there, it's just kind of like, growing out of the passion slowly. Like haven't been wearing the nails lately like I don't have the time for that, so it's kind of like not my first priority anymore, and that has been making me sad too, y'all, because I look at other pictures of myself, and I just feel like I'm usually around this mark you're supposed to be gaining yourself, and I just feel like I'm slowly seeping even more into motherhood and losing Damo, like not getting Damo back. I feel like I'm losing her, and so like the nails pretty much are going with it, if that makes sense. I love nails. Anybody that know me, I love nails since I've been like 10 years old, like a little girl. And things just get old. Sometimes they die down, they get old. So unfortunately that's where we at right now, that the lashes and stuff like that. And just I guess is what it is, y'all. um but I have also thought about going back to work too. I just cannot fathom, me being here, and just, just I don't, just me being here, just me. I'm so used to keeping busy, and when I am home, I'm used to, noise, and used to, having that help, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all, so I do not like the feeling of just me being here, most of the time with my daughter. Um, I don't see how people could do that, and stuff like that. I just feel like, yeah, it's too much. I be liking to have time to think and process. So I've been thinking to consider it hard, and I do have a interview for a hospital. So wish me luck or whatever, and we'll just see how that goes, and I will let y'all know. But I have an interview coming up soon for a hospital job, and I'm thinking about taking that job just because, yeah, like I said, I already have been out of work a year, and nothing to him, he'll be working too, so just feel like it'll be lonely in here, y'all. Yeah, just feel like it'll be lonely. Simple as that. But alright, y'all, I just wanted to make this little video letting y'all know that I'm still here. I'm still here, y'all, but um I don't know how the video is gonna go, y'all. I don't know if it's gonna be slowing, if I'm gonna be making more videos, how that's gonna go. So alright, you guys, but I hope to see you guys in another video, and yeah, see y'all next time.